my question was, how do I speed up as far as reading comp? I see I don't know his name, but he just spoke not too
It's
long.
Silas, yeah.
Silas. Yeah. How would you approach as a first time, because I just recently started like taking my studies seriously. I also do work full time as well. So I try to get in 2 hours a day. It's not the best, but I try to. How would you say to approach reading comp and to get faster at reading comp?
Okay, well, let me ask you this. I'll ask you the same thing I asked Silas. What's your approach right now when you see a passage
I
where
don't
you
have one.
no approach? So
No.
if I didn't tell you anything and you were going to do a passage after we get off this call, what would you do when you had the passage and the questions? And I give you 35 minutes for passages.
Honestly, I would just sit down and read and try to highlight. Well, I would try to get an idea of what the questions are first, like read the questions first, try to get an idea from that, and then probably go to the actual passage and try to see what's important there. Or I would probably read the passage, think what's important, and then go to the questions. But I'm not sure.
Okay, and what would you highlight exactly?
See, that's the thing. I don't know.
And would you be highlighting, are you using a book? Are you using a PDF? Are you using Law Hub? Where are you doing the questions?
So I would probably use is Khan Academy for reading comp.
Cool. So you're using it maybe on a desktop computer or a laptop,
right.
and you're marking on there to do any highlighting.
Right.
Okay, so one thing you should know is that the highlighting tools you use elsewhere are not the same as the ones that you're going to use on the actual digital LSAT or the lsat-flex. And you'll see on Law Hub, the highlighting tool sucks. It's not that responsive. It's kind of clunky. So I wouldn't be counting on using the highlighter specifically.
Okay.
Also, people end up highlighting everything, or they end up highlighting things that don't always end up being useful. So I recommend a really minimal marking strategy where I personally probably wouldn't highlight or underline anything at all.
Okay.
And if you do highlight, maybe you want to highlight only certain key things like the main idea, the author's opinion, but not really much more than that.
Okay.
You've also got scratch paper that you're using for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you write anything down on there?
Using that for also like logical reasoning and logic games, because that's what I'm starting off with now. But I really haven't touched reading comp too much as of yet, and I know I have to get there eventually. I'm also planning to take it in November as well. So.
Okay, cool. So you got some time to figure it out also. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.